Hello everybody, welcome to Davis AutoSports here in Richmond, Virginia. My name is Ted Lambert. I'm going to be showing you this 1998 Toyota Tacoma that we have for sale. If you saw the pre-listing of this truck, you know how excited we were when we got this vehicle in inventory. Extremely clean right off the bat. We did our full servicing and detail to the vehicle. This truck is in amazing condition. Honestly, one of the nicest Tacomas we've had in inventory. We're going to do a full walk around and a nice long test drive. Try to show you every inch of this truck. This truck is rare for many different reasons. First of all, the setup. This is a Tacoma Limited. You don't see too many Limiteds. This is also a TRD off-road, four-wheel drive, V6, 5-speed manual transmission. That setup alone, a Limited with the 5-speed, must have been ordered that way from the factory. Again, the TRD off-road, locking differential, your Bilstein shocks. This is a top-of-the-line Tacoma, especially in its day. The next thing is the service history. This is a one-owner truck. This is a local vehicle from the town of Mechanicsville, which is about 10 minutes away from us here in Richmond. 65 service records on the Carfax alone. Excuse me. That may be the most service records we've seen on a Carfax, all done at either the dealership, the Toyota dealership, or I think like a Jiffy Lube type place, oil change, those type of services place. One owner though, the guy bought the vehicle brand new, just traded it in, I guess a week and a half ago on a brand new Tacoma. Excuse me again. But again, those two things there, just the setup alone, then it being a one owner with the full service records, and again, just the condition of the truck. Paint, body is in beautiful shape. Interior is extremely clean. The frame and undercarriage are rust free. It appears by the undercoating on the frame that it was done at Toyota, possibly during that extended warranty they had on the frames. Either way, it has been previously undercoated. Absolutely no rust or no rust issues at all on the frame and undercarriage. Again, just inside and out, top to bottom, however you want to call it. Absolutely pristine truck, especially for the miles. You're not going to believe that it has 301,000 original miles. Typically, we would not have any vehicle that had 300,000 miles on it, but if you're going to have one, it better be a Tacoma or a 4Runner. We specialize in both, but especially these Tacomas, they run, it seems like, forever if you keep them serviced and maintained. We see trucks all the time at auctions, at the dealerships for trade-ins, these Tacomas with 300,000 miles, but the condition is nowhere near like this one. This one, honestly, with those miles, it's brand new. I'm gonna go, during the full walk around, I'm gonna tell you everything we did to the vehicle. Servicing, I'll tell you now, we put a brand new AC compressor on this vehicle. We also did high and low new Schrader valves. We pumped new Freon in it, so that's freshly charged. AC is ice cold. We also did valve cover gaskets, typical seepage from the valve cover. So we did two brand new valve cover gaskets, fresh oil and filter change, so that was done. Everything else checked out. Honestly, because it's been serviced and maintained since day one. The Carfax is in the listing, or I can provide it to you for free. So if you want to take a look at that, I think it's like a 12 or 11 or 12 page Carfax. Typically there's 6 pages. So that just goes to show you the extensive history. Again, that's why we are extremely excited about this truck. We'll start right up here up front. Headlights, side marker lights, brand new. Clean and clear. Your grille, your chrome little bumper inserts there, your lower valance, everything looks like new. Extremely clean. When we got this vehicle in stock, it had the little 15-inch wheels. The tires were pretty good, but it just didn't look as good just because back then they were putting on the 15-inch wheels. They were kind of the older style, little 3-spoke. So we took off these wheels from another Toyota that we had here. They are in like brand new shape, all four of them. And they also had very good tires. Say about 75% tread, no dry riding. That just really helped out the whole look of the truck. We also did our paint correction service, which we fully wet sanded the entire vehicle. Then we did our 3-stage buff and polish. I wish the sun was out today. It's extremely overcast, so you could see the truck or the paint in the sun. But either way, paint is absolutely gorgeous. Super smooth finish, deep glossy shine to it. Beautiful, beautiful shape. The body is in excellent condition as well. There may be a ding or two here or there. I'll try to point them out if I see them. But honestly, I cannot express enough how the previous owner took care of this truck cosmetically and mechanically. This being the Limited, you do have the painted flares. You have your chrome door handles and side mirrors. You will have a couple chips, rock chips, professionally touched up, a couple scratches that have been touched up. Just your typical wear for any used vehicle, let alone one with 300,000 miles on it. Your rocker guards there, they're not all chewed up. You have your rain guards, tinted rear windows. This being the extended cab, you do have your folding jump seats in the back. Sliding rear windows. You have your Toyota Bedliner. You had some rock chips in here that have been touched up, but that's just typical. And again, like I said, your wheels are like brand new. They really look a lot better on this truck than the little 15-inch wheels and that old style 3-spoke rim that was on it. This sticker, that last F, was taken off probably during a wash or something, I'm not sure. But if you want, we could order a new sticker and put that on. We did install a brand new rear chrome bumper. Like a lot of these Tacomas that came in, this chrome was starting to flake off, peel off. We keep these bumpers in stock because we change them so often on these Tacomas. So you have a brand new bumper that comes with the pad. That's the plate I'm going to put on when we go for the test drive. Tacoma Bedliner over the rail. No rust down in your pinch wells. Just honestly a rust-free truck. Amazing condition. Tailgate's in great shape as well. You do have a bunch of scratches up here along this whole top part of the tailgate. Not sure why or how they got there, but just tiny little hairline scratches. We tried to touch them up as best we could, but there were so many there. But let's stand back a couple of feet, you don't see it. Right, let's go up and down the passenger side. We'll take a look inside and we'll go for a test drive. And again, one owner, 65 service records on this Tacoma. Amazing condition. Like I said, even all the Tacomas that we have sold, This is definitely in the top 5 of condition, regardless of the year and miles. It being a 98 with 301,000 really goes to show how impressed we are with this truck. To take the time to service it, detail it, and put it for sale. It was one we saw and we immediately wrote it off when we saw it on paper, a 98 with 300,000 miles. But then when we got there, we started looking at it. We could not believe that this was the truck. And once we go for a test drive, you'll see it's not just all cosmetics and a fancy service history. The truck actually drives every bit as you would expect by the way that it looks and by how well it was maintained over the years. Has a sunroof as well. As you can see, the frame undercoated again, what looks like by Toyota, just in our experience, by the ones that we get in that have been done by Toyota. It looks the same exact way. All right. Let's go for a test drive. This Tacoma has only one key that came with it, but it's just a regular old metal key. Copies can be made pretty much anywhere. Hardware store, Lowe's, Home Depot for a couple bucks. Interior door panels are extremely clean. And I love, me personally, the older style vehicles. A lot of the Jeeps, a lot of these Tacomas, 4Runners, I like the older style patterns on the seats. I don't know, again, that's just me maybe. I like the older style seats, the older patterns, colors. This has almost a bluish, grayish interior, depending on who you ask. Door jambs are extremely clean. We fully detail this vehicle. Wet sanded buff polish. We also cleaned all of your door jambs. During my last video of the pre-listing, I didn't show you any of the interior because we had removed the seats, we had removed your console, your shift bezel, everything, so we could fully detail the interior, clean the carpets, clean all your seats, your panels. Interior came out absolutely gorgeous. Again, a 1998, you will see some typical wear. Almost 22 years of driving. Guy's elbow. Wore the console cover out. If you'd like, we can try to find you one, price it out for you. We could also possibly recover it. I'm not sure what that would cost, but if you're the buyer and you want to have that done, I'm sure we can get that done for you. Just let me know. Your carpets are clean. We fully cleaned them. We also removed, these are the door threshold panels, not exactly sure what to call it. We removed those. We also painted all of your screws before we put them back in. Just so much gunk and grime gets down in there. Just a little finishing touch. Here's your jump seats. Gonna go ahead and throw this on the back because we are about to go for our test drive. If you have any questions or would like to purchase this Tacoma, my name is Ted, Davis AutoSports. My cell is 804-852-4907. The office line is 855-955-3377. Or you can email me directly at ted@davisautosports.com. Have your books, manuals, everything in the glove box. Your seats have no rips or tears. 5-speed four-wheel drive. All right, let's go for a test drive. Bear with me 1 second. 3.4 liter V6 engine, amazing engine. Keep it serviced, keep it maintained, keep that timing belt and water pump service every 90 to 100,000 miles. As you can see, it was just done less than 50,000, or right at 50,000 miles ago. Okay. Find out where I put the key. Here we go. All right. Starts right up. You won't believe it, but 301,268 original, documented, and fully serviced and maintained miles. Again, I have never seen a better Carfax history report when it comes to the service and maintenance is done. I'm gonna hook my seat belt so that little light will go off to the left. There we go. No lights on the dash. Again, AC is ice cold, brand new compressor, interfering charge. Also a brand new AC belt, we went ahead and put that on as well. 5-speed manual, 4-wheel drive, cruise control, locking diff. Alright, enough wasting time. As you can see, engine starts right up. Battery's in good shape, no issues there. Transmission shifts through each gear with no problem, super smooth. Clutch feels nice and tight as well. Honestly, no known drivetrain issues. Drive for the next couple minutes. But here at Davis AutoSports, we are located just inside the Richmond International Airport. A lot of our customers fly in. Here's the airport there. You can fly in, pick up your vehicle, drive it home. Also, if you rent a car, you can drop your rental off here at the airport, drive your new vehicle home. We also will pick you up from the local Richmond train and bus stations. And we ship all over the country, so if you give me your zip code, I can give you a quote for shipping. Very easy to work with. And again, if you have any questions or would like to purchase this truck, my name is Ted Lambert, Davis AutoSports. You can call or text me on my cell, 804-852-4907. You can also call the office at 855-955-3377. You can email me at ted@davisautosports.com. stop on the interstate. And then that'll conclude the video. So give me a couple more minutes. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this entire video. I just really wanted to hammer home the fact that this has 300,000 miles on it. It should not scare you at all. Obviously the truck will be priced appropriately for the miles, but this is not, you know, your typical $1,500 300,000 mile truck. It will bring more money just because of the condition, the service history, and the rarity of the setup. Honestly, a limited 5-speed 4-wheel drive TRD, again, top of the line Tacoma. Constant road work, it seems like. Beautiful, beautiful shape. No issues. Drives extremely smooth. I would have no problems putting my own mother in this vehicle. If I had a 16-year-old son, I'd buy it for him. If I had to go to California and back, I'd have no questions about driving this truck. Honestly, it is that nice, it is that maintained, and it drives that well. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching this video. And again, Ted Lambert, Davis AutoSports, 804-852-4907. Thank you.